Hello everyone. Today is 31st August 2021, last day of August, and I thought of showing you the new plants I put in the ground this week. Right now I am standing next to the this sunflower on the west side garden. See, so many plants that I planted last year, they look great. I mean, they are settled in the soil and I feel they will survive the winter. So let me show you a little bit what I added new in this garden. This is the few sunflower here and there I planted on this side. If you see, that is the mammoth, which is nearly 12 feet height, and I'm very happy that it did not fall down on the ground after the last to last Sunday's hurricane or the heavy wind or rain, because last year it happened with my most of the sunflowers. They leaned, their roots were not deep in the ground and they fell down being singled. So this time I tried to plant them with some other plants nearby so that they may get some support. So, and I think it worked also. Only two out of roughly 15 or 20 sunflower plant I have this year, and only two of them fell down. The rest are still straight and blooming, so I believe it worked. And now let me show you next to this pink. This is the pink hibiscus, hardy hibiscus. That is one temporary, the hibiscus which is not hardy, it's red color, and that is Sasta daisy, that one. And after behind that I kept it empty, but I couldn't resist myself to plant a new thing here. This is one hardy geranium which survives the winter in our zone. This is roseanne, which is kind of pinkish purplish, or you can say purple, or like it start with pink and after a few hours it turns into purple color. So technically we can say purple color. Exact name I forgot, I may tell you some other time, but this is roseanne hardy geranium. The name was written roseanne. So after yesterday's rain the flowers are damaged, but when I bought there are few flowers, and now also every day they bloom few. So I thought of planting here next to this in moon rock hydrangea, and that is the pink hardy hibiscus. So I gave little bit of distance from that hibiscus to here, because this also it has long stem. That's what I saw. It was already, you can see, I think nearly 20 inches, 20 to 25 inches of stem I saw. And so I don't want too close to that pink hardy geranium, so that that will grow up to 10-15 feet at least. So it is fine, and it will grow, I think, under 2 feet, the bush. For a long time I was waiting for this geranium, and I found this this weekend, and I think I got it on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. I have two other variety of geranium, which let me show you. So I came back here near this under this tree, near this I can say Japanese maple that I have planted, that one there. So this place slowly I will cover with mulch. So but I did not get enough time to do that. So this is coleus, which is not hardy. It will die in winter, but the geranium is hardy. So I can show you. Here I have a row. It is a straight line. So under this straight line row I have planted this. This is one, I forgot the name, but this is one geranium. You can see this. It is like very light pink, creamy pink, you can say, that kind of bloom. So this is one. Last year it bloomed. This year so far I did not see blooming. Then here this is that orange marmalade hosta. These pots are temporary, just to give some weight or to block the grass. I kept that when they were empty. So this is orange marmalade hosta, which is hardy. I mean, it will come back every year. This is, here is the tag. Electric plum coral bell also they say, or hukara, electric plum the variety. So this is also hardy, it will come every year. And so behind that coleus, this I planted, and this one. So this is again, I don't know the variety name, but this is the color, which you can say pink. So that is one. So I have that pink color geranium. Then that is the creamy white, you can say, very light pink white color, which looks very pretty. In between that I have that one, they say lantern rose or hellebore. It was very good condition. It has lot of roots. I planted on the ground, but I'm not seeing this growing very well, or I don't know the status. But whatever it is, it had a lot of leaves, but now it is left with 2 leaves only. So I hope it will survive. Let's see. So that is my very light pink geranium. That is pink geranium, and the one that I showed before this is the purple geranium. So right now I have 3, and they are very good. They spread by the rhizome. That's what I learned. So now they are like that, but they will spread with time. So I am thinking they will cover this area, whatever you see empty. So hoping that I have planted those like that. Now let me show you what other new plants I have planted. So this is one, I think Vision, maybe I'm wrong, but I believe it is Vision Astilbe, which is kind of pink. But I already have a pink Astilbe planted last year. It bloomed very well. I mean, it looked very pretty when it bloomed. When I saw pictures, I was not that much attracted, but when it bloomed, I liked it. So this time when I found this pink color again, and it was on sale, so I thought I will plant somewhere nearby. So this is the one this week I planted, but I bought it I think 2 weeks back. So this is just next to that. So this is Japanese maple. This is the Japanese maple last year I planted, or maybe last year. So this is either second or third season. I forgot, I'm sorry. So thinking that if I want to plant something new, I will plant something pink close to it, so that lot of pink bloom will be on here. So behind it, this is the autumn jade sedum, whose blooms are pink. And then this was, I planted assuming pink lace cap hydrangea, I think some twist, I'm sorry. So it was pink when I bought, but it bloomed blue. So thinking it is pink, that is the pink I planted. That Astilbe I said pink. And let me show you what is new. So here, this is this year, like maybe 3 months ago, I planted this hosta. That is also new. So I thought this is my margin, this one, but somehow I planted a new shrub in this row. So which are in average 5 by 5 feet, except this hosta. I think all others are 5 by 5 feet kind of space they need. So this is when it bloomed, it was pink. I mean, when I bought it was pink, and it bloomed also pink, but with time it changed this color from pink, little like that color, purplish, and then green. So it changed like that. the color. Pink and then purple, and purple white purple, and then kind of very light green. Next, I don't know, it is going to be brown or what. I thought that is one of my tag, but it is not. So this is I believe it is pink, but let's see. I cannot say about the color of the big leaf hydrangea because they reflect. I did not add anything to get the exact color I want. So first I want to experiment how they are doing, and I want them just to survive. So it may be blue, it may be purple, it may be pink. Because why I'm saying that lace cap hydrangea, it bloomed blue. So let's see what color it is blooming. Then this is just ornamental grass I planted 3 months ago. This is one, let me show you the tag. This is Pioneer silver pink rhododendron. So you can see this color. So that kind of rhododendron, I think at least 2 months ago I planted this. Then this is newly planted. This is Jacob's Ladder Stairway to Heaven, that variety, because its leaves are variegated. There is another variety which is completely green, but I thought as a difference, just I wanted to have the variegated one. I was not a fan, but just as a collection I grabbed one. Looking the stems and leaves there, they look very healthy, so I thought let me try one in my garden. And this variety, Jacob's Ladder, it blooms purple, light purple. Then this is one Japanese anemone, whose variety is Pamina. See, Pamina anemone hybrid Japanese. Yeah. So it is a variety of Japanese anemone. It was written that it is perennial. That means it is hardy in our zone, and the leaves look so healthy. So this is also I got on Saturday. This plant, and the third variety of hardy Geranium. So this is Japanese anemone. This is new, and I showed you the color how it blooms. It is like dark pink and very pretty. So I just cannot wait to see its bloom. And then this end again one pink hydrangea. You can see this. So here I have left this space because they are few shrubs 5 feet, few shrubs 6 feet, except these two, they are under 3 feet, this one, that one, but all others, they will be 5 or 6 feet in that row. So this year it is like that, but year by year they will increase, and I think I need to move this piece of wood behind them, but it is very heavy and I need to call someone to do that. So let me take you to my other plant which I planted new. Now I came close to this honeycrisp apple. So this is the zebra grass, that is one climbing rose yellow color, that is one white red rhododendron. So here I planted, this is Pikachu hydrangea. So I'm not sure, the detail information was not in the tag. It was written only Pikachu. Maybe it is new, I think 2-3 years old. I mean the name and the variety, I believe it is only very recent, 2-3 years maybe. So I found this and I thought I'll try how it looks, because in any way, even if it is not the exact variety that I am expecting, still hydrangea is always beautiful. That's what I learned. So I'll share you how it grows. This is right now, its name is Pinkachu Panicle Hydrangea. Though it does not look panicle to me every bloom, but it had a lot of blooms. It had lot of blooms. So let's see with time how it is. Just I planted yesterday, and then this one too. And both I expect they are 5 to 6 feet tall and wide. So this is trinket Vizela. If you see, that is one of my wine and roses Vizela, which is 3 years old. That dark leaf plant. So that is wine and roses Vizela. It bloomed a lot both this year and last year. That made me learn that it is true, they bloom a lot. So I collected few variety this year. This is the last I collected. It was written trinket. So I do not know exactly. I did not get the information. I did not get a lot of information about it when I searched, but its name is trinket. And any variety of Vizela, they bloom like hundreds and in spring, and they last 2 to 3 years. Some variety, they are repeated bloomer, means in the fall also they bloom. I don't know about this, how it will bloom, but I have 2 of these. One I planted here and one exactly on the other side, on opposite side, and like that. One Pinkachu also I have 3. I bought 3 at a time, and this is one I planted here, and exactly on the other side I planted both this one and that one, little bit closer than here on the other side, because I didn't have enough space there. But here I gave little space, assuming at least they will be 5 feet. They may be this may be more than 6 feet. That's why I thought of planting here, so that if it needs more space, it will have. And that I think it is, I thought I will limit that size to fit here over the time. I'm talking after 5 years. After 5 years, definitely that rhododendron will be much bigger than that. Um, Climbing rose will be much bigger than that. Even that is Diabolo 9 bark. That is also, see, this is only 2 years old, and see the height. This is only 2 years old, and so thinking that, because according to my knowledge, the blooms of the Vizela, they stay in average 3 weeks, but the hydrangea, their blooms stay for months. So thinking that, I thought hydrangea is more showy and longer time blooming. So I thought of putting it in the front, and also the reason that if it needs more space, if it grows up to 8 feet height, then, so thinking that, I decided which one to plant in the front, and on this side, and which one on the other side, like that. And also I can see from my home if it is in the front side. So anyway, so this week these are the plants I planted. I thought of showing you when I planted how big it is, and with time obviously they will be changed, and they may not be looking exactly the way now. When I bought particularly this variety, lot of blooms, but the blooms were 60%, they were dried, in very bad condition, and I removed a lot of blooms which were looking very bad. I left only which looked they will stay and they will not dry. So, and there were so many blooms, so I feel this variety will bloom a lot at least, but let's see. And that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.